जय हिंद एवरीवन। बच्चों, दून ऑफिसर्स एकेडमी के यूट्यूब प्लेटफॉर्म में आप सभी का स्वागत है। बच्चों, आज हम करेंगे आपका एक टॉपिक जो कि आपका जीएस का पार्ट है। ठीक है, इंडिया एंड इट्स लोकेशन। इंडिया के बारे में हम जानने वाले हैं, जहाँ से हमारे मोस्ट ऑफ द क्वेश्चंस बनते हैं बच्चों। तो जितने भी हमारे बच्चे हैं वो आ जाइए लाइव। ठीक है, ऑफलाइन के स्टूडेंट भी आ जाइए बच्चों। मैं आपको 1 मिनट देता हूँ, फिर उसके बाद मैं स्टार्ट करता हूँ क्लास। ठीक है, तो 1 मिनट का वेट है, उसके बाद आपकी क्लास स्टार्ट होगी। ठीक है बच्चों, आ जाइए सभी के सभी, फिर एक साथ पढ़ाई करेंगे। उज्जवल पवार, जय हिंद। जय हिंद बच्चे, जय हिंद। और उज्जवल, तबीयत कैसी है आपकी? ऑल गुड? ओके बेटा, ओके। कैसा कैसा रहा आज आपका स्कूल? कैसा रहा उज्जवल बेटा, स्कूल कैसा रहा? पूनम रावत, जय हिंद बच्चे। अंशुमन, अंशुमन कैसे हो? हाउ इज योर स्कूल? आपको पता है अजितेश तो आ रखा है यहाँ पढ़ाई करने, आप ही नहीं आए बस। देखो देखो देखो, इधर आओ, इधर आओ अजितेश, कामेर। देखो देखो, अजितेश आ रखा है, देख रहे हो सभी? अजितेश आज ऑफलाइन पढ़ेगा बच्चों। चलो स्टार्ट करें बच्चों, चलो स्टार्ट। अच्छा, हेल्प। हेल्प क्या हुआ? उज्जवल पवार को क्या हुआ हेल्प? चलो बच्चों देखो, ये टॉपिक मैंने वैसे करा रखा है, बट आप ये लगाइए, जिसने भी ये नोट डाउन नहीं किया है वो नोट करेंगे मेरे साथ और अच्छे से समझेंगे। आज हम इसके बारे में, इंडिया एंड इट्स लोकेशन के बारे में। ठीक है, तो टुडे विल स्टडी अबाउट इंडिया एंड इट्स लोकेशन। सो व्हाट इज इंडिया, है ना? तो अकॉर्डिंग टू द आर्टिकल फर्स्ट ऑफ द इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन, इट सेज व्हाट? इंडिया दैट इज भारत, है ना? तो आर्टिकल 1 से क्या हमें पता चलता है इंडिया के बारे में? इंडिया का नाम पता चलता है, और इंडिया का नाम क्या है बच्चों? इंडिया दैट इज भारत। ये आपको याद रखना है। ठीक है, it is what? It is according to the article 1 of the Indian constitution. And what is Indian constitution? It is a set of rules which helps us what? ठीक है, ठीक है बच्चों। चलो, so what is Indian constitution? Indian constitution is a set of rules by which the country govern itself, है ना? And it is governed by a form of government. Clear? So India that is Bharat according to the article first of the Indian constitution. If somebody asks you what is the name of India, you will say what? India that is Bharat. Clear? So what we will do today? We will study all the locations, ठीक है, of India. So we are covering our geography part today, है ना? What we are covering? We are covering your geography part today. तो India was a part of your Gondwana land. तो India was a part of your Gondwana land. ठीक है ना? तो अगर हम बहुत पहले जाएं तो क्या होता है? इंडिया। जय हिंद सर, पॉली किड्स बाला वाला, जय हिंद बिजलवान, बिजलवान जय हिंद। ठीक है, तो अगर हम बहुत पहले जाए ना ज्योग्राफी में, तो क्या होता था? पहले एक लैंड था पूरा का बना, जिसको क्या बोलते थे? जिसको पेंजिया बोलते थे बच्चों। और इसके आसपास जो वाटर था ना, इट इज नोन एज पैंथलासा। इट इज नोन एज व्हाट? पैंथलासा। वन इज योर पेंजिया एंड अदर वन इज योर पैंथलासा. आफ्टर दैट इट गेट बाइफर्केटेड इनटू योर गोंडवाना लैंड एंड इनटू योर यूरेशियन लैंड. सर, दैट यू हैव रिटन इन द टॉपिक isn't visible. Okay बेटा, what isn't visible for you? अच्छा, ये विजिबल नहीं हो रहा है ना? ओके बेटा, ओके, ठीक है। मैं थोड़ा बड़ा लिखने की कोशिश करता हूँ। वैसे तो मैंने पूरा लिखा हुआ है यहाँ पे ना, हमको जो उतारना है वो यहीं से उतारना है। ठीक है, जय हिंद आरा। आरा आज टाइम पे आ गई, वरना आरा आती नहीं है टाइम पे। ठीक है, देखो मैं दोबारा दिखाना चाहता हूँ, ये अजितेश हमारे साथ बना हुआ है क्लास में। ठीक है, तो ये आज आ रहा है हमारे साथ। ठीक है, चलो बैठो। अजितेश कह रहा था मुझे दोबारा। अब मैं क्या कह रहा हूं आपको कि इंडिया किसका पार्ट है? इंडिया गोंडवाना लैंड का पार्ट है। उसी गोंडवाना लैंड का पार्ट आपका अफ्रीका है, उसी गोंडवाना लैंड का पार्ट आपका ऑस्ट्रेलिया है, उसी गोंडवाना लैंड का पार्ट कौन है? इंडिया। इंडिया का कौन सा प्लेन बच्चों? इंडिया का जो पेनिनसुलर वाला पार्ट है। पेनिनसुलर वाला मतलब जो तीनों साइड से आप देख पा रहे हो ना, आप देख पा रहे हो कि अपनी स्क्रीन पे, तो जो तीनों साइड से घिरा हुआ है, किससे? वाटर से। ये वाला जो पार्ट है ना बच्चों, इट इज योर नोन एज द पार्ट ऑफ योर गोंडवाना लैंड। तो हमको जो फॉसिल मिलते हैं इन योर अफ्रीका, इन योर ऑस्ट्रेलिया, वी विल गेट द सेम फॉसिल इन योर इंडिया ओनली। इंडिया पे भी हमको ये फॉसिल देखने को मिलते हैं बच्चे, है ना। सो आपको समझ आ रहा होगा मैं क्या करना चाह रहा हूं। तो गोंडवाना लैंड आपको पता चल गया है। इंडिया की बात करें हम तो अकॉर्डिंग टू द लोकेशन, इंडिया इज द 7th लार्जेस्ट इन इट्स व्हाट? इन इट्स लैंड एरिया। सॉरी सर, कोई नहीं आ रहा अडोरेबल, ठीक है, नाम भी आपने बहुत अच्छा रखा हुआ है। तो अकॉर्डिंग टू द व्हाट? अकॉर्डिंग टू द लैंड एरिया, इंडिया स्टैंड्स एट द 7th पोजीशन। मार्क माय वर्ड्स, इट शुड बी नोटेड बाय यू गाइस ओनली, ठीक है। तो इंडिया का क्या लोकेशन है? 7th लोकेशन है। तो इसके लिए मैंने आपको एक निमोनिक्स करा रखा है ना, रक्कू बाई, रक्कू बाई करा रखा है मैंने एक निमोनिक्स। इज इट विजिबल टू यू गाइस? रक्कू बाई, ठीक है। तो अगर हम, ठीक है आ रहा, ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है, आहिल नहीं आया, आहिल को भी आना है। तो अकॉर्डिंग टू द पोजीशन, इंडिया स्टैंड एट 7th पोजीशन। So what stands for R? R for your Russia, C for your what? C for your Canada. After that, C for your China is there, है ना. After that, U for your Australia is there, B for your Brazil is there, and after that your Australia is there, है ना. And at last your India is there. So in terms of, sir, Ajitesh's mom was saying that there is no rain, so why is it live class? हाँ बेटा, but what your mom is saying, it is important ना. Ajitesh mom is Ajitesh moms, but what your mom is saying, that is important for you guys ना. चलो सी, सो अगर आपके पास क्वेश्चन आता है कि इंडिया की क्या पोजीशन है वर्ल्ड में, तो इंडिया की आप बताएंगे पोजीशन क्या है? 7th लार्जेस्ट। इंडिया इज द 7th लार्जेस्ट कंट्री। तो बच्चों नोट करेंगे इसे, इस पॉइंट को नोट करेंगे आप सभी, या फिर स्क्रीनशॉट ले लेंगे। तो यहाँ तक आप, मुझे लगता है आप सभी को क्लियर हो रहा है। और अगर हम परसेंटेज की बात करें तो अकॉर्डिंग टू द परसेंटेज, इंडिया गेट what 2.4% of the world area, of the world area in the call. बेटा it is not official ना, call is the different thing. Now you study the class, okay. चलो इस पढ़, पूनम रावत, क्या 7 क्या लिख रहा है? हाँ ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है। चलो बच्चों अब हम केवल पढ़ाई, सर आई हैव रिटन दिस, ओके। तो यू कैन रिवाइज इट, इफ यू हैव रिटन दिस यू कैन रिवाइज इट। एंड द गाइज हु डिड, जिसने नहीं लिखा है इसे वो है, हाँ आहिल बेटा जय हिंद। तो जिसने नहीं लिखा है उसे वो क्या करेंगे? स्क्रीनशॉट ले लेंगे और वो पॉइंट नोट डाउन करेंगे जो मैं आपको बता रहा हूँ, ठीक है। तो इन टर्म्स ऑफ पॉपुलेशन, सो अगर हम पॉपुलेशन की बात करें तो इंडिया स्टैंड एट 1st पोजीशन। सो अकॉर्डिंग टू द पॉपुलेशन, इंडिया स्टैंड एट योर 1st पोजीशन, ठीक है। 17.7% of the world population India holds. How much population India holds? 17.7%, ठीक है। According to the population, India stand at 1st position. According to the land area, India stand at your 7th position. Mark my words, it is very important for you guys, है ना। तो यही क्वेश्चन आ रखे हैं, आप जीके का पेपर उठाओ, आरएमसी का उठाओ, आरएमएस का उठाओ, ठीक है, किसी भी एग्जाम का उठाओ। तो ये चीजें बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है इंडिया एंड इट्स लोकेशन के लिए। अब देखो बच्चों, अगर हम बात करें आगे तो इंडिया का हम सबसे सदर्न मोस्ट पॉइंट देखते हैं। वी विल सी द सदर्न मोस्ट, वेरी गुड उज्जवल पवार, 17.7% करेक्ट बेटा, है ना। अकॉर्डिंग टू वर्ड, अकॉर्डिंग टू द इंडियाज पोजीशन, द नदर्न मोस्ट पॉइंट ऑफ इंडिया इज नोन एज योर इंदिरा कोल। इट इज सिचुएटेड एट योर लद्दाख, है ना। सो अकॉर्डिंग टू द पॉपुलेशन, इंडिया stand at your 1st position. According to the land area, India stand in your first position. And what is the northernmost point of India? You will say what? Sir, it is your Indira Col and it is situated at your Ladakh. Okay, is that clear? After that, your westernmost point of India. So westernmost point of India is your Buhar Moti and it is situated in your Gujarat. Okay, mark my words. So it is situated in your Gujarat. It is the westernmost point of India and it is situated in your Gujarat. After that, what is the easternmost point of India? So your easternmost point of India. Sir, what is Indira Kola? Beta, it is a place. Just like we have Dehradun, just like where Ara does reside. Ara reside where? In Dehradun, na? So that is the name of your place. Beta, I will. Where in the mainland the southernmost point is Kanyakumari? Correct, beta. Correct. Okay, clear. So it is a clear. So what is your Indira Col? It is a place. Just like Dehradun is there, just like Delhi is there, just like your Uttarakhand, any place is there, just like your Rishikesh is there, Haridwar is there. So Indira Col is a place, which is your northernmost point of India. After that, your easternmost point of India is your what? Is your Kibitu. It is situated in the region Arunachal Pradesh, and Arunachal Pradesh is a state of India. You know about it. What is the southernmost point of India? The southernmost point of India is your Kanyakumari. The southernmost point of India is your Kanyakumari. But it is the mainland. The Kanyakumari is lie in the mainland. And what is the southernmost point of India? It is your Indira Point or Pygmalion Point. It is your Indira Point or your Pygmalion Point. So mark my words, if the question asks you what is the southernmost point of India, you will say what? Indira Point or the Pygmalion Point. And if the question asks what is the southernmost point of your mainland India, so it will be your Kanyakumari. So the question, both the questions are different. Okay, both the questions are what? Different. So if the question asks what is the southernmost point of India, you will say Kanyakumari. And if the question asks what is the southernmost point of mainland India, it is Kanyakumari. And the question asks what is the southernmost point of India, you will say Indira Pole or Indira Point or your Pygmalion Point. It is situated in your Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Now, the Indira Point or the Pygmalion Point is underwater. Why? Because in 2004, there is an event which is known as tsunami. It submerged that area. And what is a tsunami? Tsunami is like an earthquake which comes underwater. Tsunami is a Japanese term which means harbor wave. So what is the name of tsunami? So tsunami stands for harbor wave and it is a Japanese word. Okay? Harbor wave. Clear? Chalo. So I think you have taken the screenshot of it. This is your points. So these are your points. You have to write it down. You can take the screenshot of it. And after that, I will be proceeding forward. Okay? So this is your point. This is. So India has 28 states and 8 union territories. It is important. How many states India has? India has 28 states. Yes, beta, Japanese. So tsunami is a Japanese term. Okay? So how many states India has? India has 28 states, okay, and 8 union territories. What is the northernmost point of India? You will say that, sir, Indira Col is the northernmost point of India and it is situated in your Ladakh. And after that, what is the southernmost point of India? It's situated in your Andaman and Nicobar Islands, which is known as Pygmalion Point or the Indira Point. After that, what is the easternmost point of India? It is your Kibitu. It is situated in your Arunachal Pradesh. And what is the westernmost point of India? It is situated in your Buhar Mota, which is situated in the state Gujarat. Okay? So these are your important points. You have to learn it. Clear? Which is the smallest country in the world? Smallest country is your Vatican City. So write it down. It is a part of your static GK. Okay, and you can take the screenshot also. Okay, beta. You can take the screenshot also, or you can take the class again, which is in the recorded form. But currently, you only study what I am telling you. Okay. According to the area, if the question asks, according to the area, tell me which is the largest state, and according to the area, tell me which is the smallest state. What you will say? You will say that sir, Rajasthan is the largest state, while Goa is the smallest state. Okay, so largest state is what? Is your Rajasthan, and what is your smallest state? It is your Goa. Clear? After that, Ladakh. So Ladakh is the largest UT. What is UT? I have told you what is UT. Can you tell me? Can anybody write in the comments what is UT? I am waiting for your comments. I am waiting for 30 seconds. What is UT? Can anybody tell? What is UT, beta? What is UT? Can anybody tells me? Union, beta, I know that it is your union territory, but what is union territory? Which is your union territory? What is the difference between your union territory and your state? What is the difference, beta? Can you tell me? Okay, wala. Beta, union territory is what? It is administered by your president, or it is under the direct control of your president of India. No, beta, smaller than state. It is not that. Union territory is directly administered by your president of India. And what is the state? It is administered. Yeah, union territory is ruled by the president and the prime minister. There is no chief minister of the union. Very good, Ujjwal. Very good. Headed by the central government. Yeah, you can say that, but Ujjwal Pawar has given the right answer. Ara is also saying that headed by central government. It is also fine, beta, but the correct answer is your. The state is controlled by the chief minister, and your union territory is controlled by your president of India. Okay? And president of India does what? President of India appoints administrator, and the administrator control that area. Prior drizzle. Hello, beta. Hello. Clear? So according to the area, Rajasthan is the largest, Goa is the smallest. After that, Ladakh is the largest, and Lakshadweep is the smallest UT. Clear? According to the population, Uttar Pradesh is the most populous state, while Sikkim is the least populous state. Clear? So Sikkim is the least populous state, and Uttar Pradesh is the most populous state, beta. Delhi is the most populous UT, and Lakshadweep is the least populous UT. So in terms of UT, Lakshadweep is your what? The least populous, and the Delhi is your most populous, beta. Chalo. I shall. Hello everyone. Sir, who is this child? This is Ajitesh. He is commenting from my phone only, na? He's saying that, sir, I want to comment in the section. Clear? So, shall I move forward? Take the screenshot or see the recorded class. Okay, beta? These are your important points. So, this is the map of your India, and it is your what? It is the physical map of India. It is the physical map of India. Hold for a second. So now we will see what is the longitudinal and latitudinal extent of India. What is longitude and latitudes? What is longitudes and latitudes? So what are your latitudes? These are your latitudes. The line which is horizontal and the line which are verticals, they are your latitudes. What are latitudes? The horizontal line. And what are longitude? The vertical line. Clear? What are longitude? the vertical lines. What are latitude? The horizontal lines. ठीक है? These are important lines and these are made by us only. That is the reason behind it. These lines are known as what? These lines are known as your imaginary lines. Okay? So these lines are what? Your imaginary lines. Clear? Now, if we see from the north to south extent of India, if we see from north to south extent of India, India lies at what? 84 degree 4 minutes to 37 degree 6 minutes. Clear? 84 degree 4 minutes to 37 degree 6 minutes. It is the latitudinal extent of India. If we see longitudinal extent of India, it is your 68 degree 7 minutes to 97 degree 27 minutes. Is that clear? So these are your latitude and longitudinal extension. Clear बच्चे? तो ये ना सारे के सारे आपको डिग्री में दिए रहेंगे. So you have to learn it. So what is the latitudinal extent of India? 8 degree 4 minutes to 37 degree 6 minutes. And so what is your latitudinal extension? 8 degree 4 minutes to 37 degree 6 minutes and 6 degree 7 minutes to 97 degree 27 minutes is your longitudinal extension. How many kilometers does India is having from its south position to north position? It is your 3214 kilometer. Clear? 3214 kilometer. And from east to west, India is having 2933 kilometer. So if we see in kilometers, we have 3214 kilometer and 2933 kilometer. And if we see the longitudinal extension and latitudinal extension, I have told you. So we will see the points. So what the point is saying that the latitudinal extent of India. Clear? It completely lies in the north-eastern hemisphere. So this is your globe and this is the northern hemisphere and this is your southern hemisphere. And if we divide it like that, it is your western hemisphere and it is your eastern hemisphere. So that is the reason behind it. India lies at this hemisphere. So this hemisphere is known as what? Northeastern hemisphere. Clear? King Kohli, beta, पढ़ ले अंशुमन, पढ़ ले, M बापू पढ़ ले. You have to write it down. देखो, तो अगर इंडिया यहाँ पे लाई कर रहा है ना, it is your land latitudinal extent and it is your longitudinal extent. Have you write it down? Now the second point is that what is the India's position at the hemisphere? It is your northeastern hemisphere. Sir, you have taught us the right गरम चाय है ना. गरम चाय तो बेटा वो है आपके the state which lies on the Tropic of Cancer. ठीक है? तो have you noted down the India's latitudinal and longitudinal extent? The India's extent in kilometer also. Clear? Now, Tropic of Cancer. Clear? So what is your Tropic of Cancer? Tropic of Cancer is an area by which India gets divided into two equal halves. If the question asks what is Tropic of Cancer, it divides India into two equal halves. Which are the states which lies on the Tropic of Cancer? You can write by the mnemonics Garam Chai Ji WTM. Garam Chai Ji WTM. You can learn it from here. है ना? So the Tropic of Cancer, Somamia. Yes ma'am, beta. अंशुमन मैम नहीं हूँ सर हूँ मैं. ठीक है? The Tropic of Cancer is your 23.5 latitude, passes through 8 states: Gujarat, Rajasthan, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, West Bengal, Tripura and Mizoram. So you can learn it from this mnemonics: gram chai ji, WTM. G for Gujarat, R for Rajasthan, M for Madhya Pradesh, C for Chhattisgarh, J for Jharkhand, W for West Bengal, T for Tripura, and M for your Mizoram. From that only you can write it down and you can learn it from here. Clear? Chalo. I think we shall move forward. Now, latitudes. What are latitudes? Latitudes are equidistant but not longitudes. That is why India's north-south extension is more than east-west extension. Okay, na? So if the question asks why India is having greater latitudes or the greater part in the north to south in comparison with the east to west, because the latitudes are your equidistance and longitudes are not your equidistance. Clear? Tropic of Cancer है ना? Gujarat Raja meet Chief Justice win the meeting. You can learn it from here only. After that we shall move forward. And now your most important concept. The most important concept is your Indian Standard Time, from which our clock are set. है ना? So in the world a line is known as GMT, and from GMT the world's time is calculated. Clear? So we are calculating the world time from GMT, and we are calculating India's time from the IST, which is known as what? Your Indian Standard Time. So you will say, what sir, what is Indian Standard Time? You will ask me a question, sir, what is Indian Standard Time? So what is Indian Standard Time? From which we calculate our time, and it is the standard time which is ahead 5:30 hour from your GMT. So from GMT, from the world time, India's time is ahead by 5.5 hours. So take an example, if 12 o'clock in the morning, in the morning 12 o'clock, a time is showing in Britain. So in India it will be your 5:30 AM. Clear? So if it is 12 in Britain, so in India it will be 5:30 AM. Clear? Sir, who is this child? Indian Standard Time is far 5:30 away from. Yes beta, yes, but it is ahead, it is ahead from GMT. So GMT is what? GMT is the world's time, and we are calculating our time from Indian Standard Time. Indian Standard Time lies at 82.5 latitude, longitude beta, sorry, longitude, and the world GMT time lies at 0 degree longitude. Clear? So India follows only one time zone, that is your Indian Standard Time. It is 5:30 hours ahead of GMT. Unlike other countries, beta, Russia, USA and France, Russia has 11 time zone, USA has 6 time zone, and France has 13 time zone. Why? Because they are covering a great distance. That is the reason behind it. They are not having a same time zone. They are having a different time zone for their countries, because their geographical locations are very great. So we can write from here only. India follows only one time zone, that is your IST, which is 5:30 hour ahead of GMT. Okay, and Russia has the maximum, France has the maximum time zone, that is 13. Clear? India Standard Time is your 82.5 longitude, or 5:30 hour ahead of your Greenwich Meridian Time or Greenwich Meridian Time. It passes through 5 states. What? Your Indian Standard Time, that is 82.5 and you can learn it from this mnemonics Macau. M stand for your MP, O stand for your Odisha, and U stands for your UP, C stands for your Chhattisgarh, okay beta, and A stand for your Arunachal Pradesh. Clear? So Macau, from here only you can learn it. So what you have to write? You have to write all the things which I have underlined. Clear? So you can see that France is having 13 time zone. That is a great thing. But you will ask that, sir, France is having such a small area. Why the France is having 13 time zone? Because the France is having islands on different areas. Just like one island in the Indian Ocean, one island in the Pacific Ocean. That is the reason behind it. Ki France is having 13 time zone. France is not having that much of area as compared to your USA or Russia. But France is having different islands on the different part of the world. That is the reason behind it. If France is having 13 time zone, okay. And what does a time zone do? A time zone gives us the time or a standardization of time. So we have standardized our time from your IST, which is known as Indian Standard Time. Clear? And it goes from your 82 and a half, and it goes from the 5 states, and you can learn it from Macau, the mnemonics. M stands for your MP, O for your Odisha, U for your UP, C for your Chhattisgarh, and A for your Andhra Pradesh. A doesn't stand for your Arunachal Pradesh, okay? And a city named Mirzapur or a district in UP known as Mirzapur, it passes through that point only. In the previous edition of the NCERT, it is written as Allahabad, a place known as Nani. But in the new NCERT, the NCERT has done correction and now it passes through your Mirzapur. Clear? Sir, what is written in the box? Do you know box? Yes, beta, I know the box. But have you written it? You have to write it down, okay? You all have to write this down. Or you can take the screenshot, you can write it after the class. Or you can see the class again and write it from there, okay? Sorry. What happened, Ujjwal Pawar? Sir, I just saw the video on YouTube. Can't I watch, or is this only for kids from your academy? No, beta, you can see it. You can see in from the YouTube channel only ना. ये हमारे बच्चों के लिए नहीं है, ये सभी देख सकते हैं. आप भी देख सकते हो इसे, ठीक है? तो ये सारी चीजें फ्री है, बस पढ़ाई करो आप. चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं. So RI is saying that, sir, what is written in the box? Now we can see what is written in the box. So Tropic of Cancer meets the Indian Standard Time at Kora, a district of Chhattisgarh. So this is, take an example. This is your Indian Standard Time and this is your Tropic of Cancer. They meet at a point and this point is known as your what? Kora, an area in Chhattisgarh. So they cut, no, Korea is a different, Korea is a country, beta. Korea is a country and Kora is a region in Chhattisgarh. Clear? Sir, do you know I am not able to see the Khabil Khaj, क्या लिखा है बेटा? कुछ भी क्या बोल रहे हो? Now you can see beta, है ना? Now it is visible. Now you are able to see Ara adorable. I think Ara adorable. Clear Ara? Chalo, I think I shall move forward. You can see it from the recorded lecture. Okay, I have to cover the entire topic, so chalo. So land borders of India. So India is sharing its land border. The number of countries by which India is sharing its land border: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 countries. Okay, India is sharing its border to 7 countries. First is your Bangladesh, second is your China, third is your Pakistan, fourth is your Nepal, fifth is your Myanmar, sixth is your Bhutan, seventh is your Afghanistan. The chronological order you are seeing from largest to smallest, in terms of your boundary. So Bangladesh is sharing the largest boundary with India. Sir, why did the gap between China and India in the picture? ऐसी है बेटा, मतलब just to see कि आप थोड़े सबको मिक्स ना कर दो. हाँ, yes, correct, it is your Tibet. चलो. So Bangladesh, the land area is your 4096.7 kilometer. So what is land? Means the border which share with India. So Bangladesh shares your 4096.7 kilometer. China shares 3488 kilometer. So the China shares border with India is 3323 kilometer. But I think it is Tibet. हाँ बेटा, it is Tibet, but now the autonomous Tibet is a part of your China. Okay. China has annexed Tibet in the year 1959. And after that, in 1962, it opened war against India. Chalo Ujjwal Pawar. Now, we have to learn that thing which is coming in our exam. So the China shares 3488 kilometer border. Pakistan share 3323 kilometer. Nepal share 1751 kilometer. Myanmar share 1643 kilometer. Bhutan share 699 kilometer. And the smallest border shared by your Afghanistan. So what you have to do, you have to learn the largest and the smallest border of India, which is shared by the countries, because the question asks from that part only. So don't mug up these all. You have to mug up only the Bangladesh border and the Afghanistan border's length.
But in youth-wise, Pakistan is looking bigger.
But the map is made by the person only, na? A cartographer. It is only a depiction of that area only. Okay, it is not the real thing. चलो, total land border, ठीक है. So India share total land border of 15,106.7 kilometer. Yes beta, Anshuman, largest border Bangladesh, correct. Any smallest border? Can you comment in the section? Which is the smallest border? Just tell me. Which is the smallest border? Very good. अंशुमन पढ़ रहा है बस, बाकी कोई नहीं पढ़ रहा. बाकी ये ऐसे ही आ रहा है टाइम पास करने. चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं. उज्जवल इज ऑल्सो अ गुड बॉय. और मतलब सर इतनी देर से पढ़ा रहे हैं, किसी ने कमेंट ही नहीं किया, केवल उज्जवल ही कर रहा है. फिर कैसे हो पाएगा? कैसे पता चलेगा कि पढ़ाई कर रहे हैं बच्चे? अंशुमन इज सेइंग दैट कि आई लव चोको. ओके बेटा अंशुमन. प्रायो ट्रिजल, ठीक है बेटा, कोई नहीं बेटा, इट्स ओके. वेरी गुड. आरा इज सेइंग 106 किलोमीटर. Ara is precise about the land boundary. Very good, Ara. So now the question comes: which are the states which share the boundary with Bangladesh? Okay. 109 बेटा 109 कहाँ पढ़ लिया आपने हैं कहाँ पढ़ रहा है ये क्या नाम है इसका बिजलवान बेटा नेट से मत देखो जो पढ़ाया जा रहा है वो करो चलो तो मेघालय असम मिजोरम त्रिपुरा एंड वेस्ट बंगाल शेयर्स बॉर्डर विथ बांग्लादेश दीज आर द स्टेट्स ओके तो there is a three train express are there between India and Bangladesh. One is your Mithali, Maitri and Bandhan. So Mithali, Maitri and Bandhan trains are gone from India to Bangladesh. It covers India and Bangladesh. Which are the trains? Mithali, Maitri and Bandhan. These are your five states. These are your five states which shares boundary with what? Which share boundary with Bangladesh. ठीक है पेपर में आता है कोई नहीं बेटा कोई नहीं बट ऐसे नहीं करना है ना इतनी बड़ी गलती नहीं करनी अब आप क्लास में पढ़ रहे हो फिर इट कांट बी हेल्प आउट बेटा ना ओके चलो यू कैन राइट मैम टेक वाटर है ना दिस इज द निमोनिक्स टू लर्न ऑल द स्टेट्स दिस इज द निमोनिक्स टू लर्न all the states from the border of Bangladesh. Ma'am take water है ना तो ma'am means what your Meghalaya, Assam, Mizoram, T for your Tripura and W for your West Bengal. Okay, now the trick to learn the border shared by the Indian states with Nepal, Sikkim, Uttarakhand, Bihar, West Bengal, Uttar Pradesh. Remember how we can remember it? Subbu is a boy, है ना? S for your Sikkim, U for your UP, B for your Bihar, B for your West Bengal, and U for your what? U for Uttar Pradesh. These are the five states which covers the border with Nepal. ठीक है? Yes, beta. I am for Meghalaya. चलो ओके बेटा चलो जी चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट बेटा ट्रीटी ऑफ सिगोली साइंड इन 1816 दैट वाज एस्टैब्लिश्ड द बाउंड्री बिटवीन इंडिया एंड नेपाल सो द नेपाल एनेक्स उत्तराखंड and after when the British invaded Uttarakhand and they attacked and carried out an operation to cater and to rule Uttarakhand, there is a skirmish between the Nepalese army and the army of Britain. And after when the Nepalese army has defeated by the British army, there is a treaty in 1816, which is known as Treaty of Sigoli. So after Treaty of Sigoli, the boundary between India and Nepal is made. बेटा क्लियर अब हम इंडिया और भूटान की बॉर्डर के बारे में हम बात करेंगे so these are the four states which share border with your Bhutan. You can learn it from Basa. W for your West Bengal, A for your Assam, S for your Sikkim and A for your Arunachal Pradesh. So you can see the Bhutan and these are your four states which share boundary with Bhutan beta. Is that clear? So these are your four states. So treaty means what? So treaty is an agreement between the two-sided countries. Why? If there is a treaty, they will serve from the treaty only. मान लो कि दो दोस्त हैं और उन्होंने बोला कि हम ऐसे ऐसे काम नहीं करेंगे तो उन्होंने एक आपस में क्या किया एक म्यूचुअल अंडरस्टैंडिंग साइन कर दी एंड आफ्टर दैट दे विल नॉट डू दैट क्लियर आई थिंक उज्जवल पवार इज राइटिंग वेरी गुड बेटा उज्जवल वेरी गुड चलो वी शैल मूव फॉरवर्ड ओके बेटा तो आज हम इतने ही करेंगे और बाकी की जो क्लासेस हैं वी विल कवर बाय टुमारो ओनली है ना तो हम मिलते हैं आप सभी को कल जय हिंद एवरीवन और मुझे लगता है आप सभी को क्लास अच्छी लगी होगी लाइक कर देना बच्चों चलो मिलते हैं कल
सर बस एक बच्चे ने क्लाइम कर